Alright, so what is good and welcome to another video for the YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about something that I believe is super underrated in the martial arts space at the moment, and I mean people know about it but no one's really taking this as serious as they should. And it's essentially starting like a personal brand or starting like a company brand, so to speak, on social media. Now you might think like, all right, yeah, I know I have to do social media, yeah, blah. I post on there already once a week, whatever. But I think no one is getting like the real point of this here. Like when I say start a company brand or like a personal brand, first of all we have to differentiate. Like this depends. If you really want to build like this huge franchise out of your dojo and you want to make it like huge over the next couple of decades, then of course build like more like a company brand and then like have like your personal brand like a little bit behind. So you have like, for example, you have one Instagram account for your dojo where you consistently post them, and then you have like your personal Instagram account as well, just in the back end where you also post consistently, and like those two kind of align, so to speak. I'll get into more detail on that in just a second, but and personal brand, of course, like, well, when I now think about it, while speaking about this and while thinking about it, there's essentially no other way. Like, you have to have like a company and like a personal brand if you really want to take your dojo to the next level here. So forget about what I said in the beginning. Full transparency here. I've just changed my mind throughout the video, and while speaking about it, I realized, well, like you should start both essentially. Um, Now, what you essentially have to do is, or what most people will do right now, is that they'll just think like, all right, I gotta start TikTok, I gotta start Instagram, I gotta start a newsletter, I also have to do YouTube, and then I also have to post on Twitter all the time. And then they just do it for like 1 week, and then after 1 week they maybe post like every 2 weeks, and that's it. Done. All right. And then they're like, well, why is it not growing? Why am I not getting forward? And it's like, well, like, you're not posting consistently. What you have to do is that you have to select like one platform to start with. Now I would say Instagram would be the best here. Of course, you could do TikTok, you could do YouTube, but the thing with TikTok, it's like it's more so for like a short-term relationship, right? So not short-term. Let me explain this differently. For like people see you on there once and then they're like, fine, but you can't really build like this huge community on there. On YouTube, it's the opposite. You can build like this huge community on there, but it's like you're still only a dojo. You're not like a full-time YouTuber now at this point. So just start with Instagram, I would suggest. And then now you say, all right, I already do this in there, but so you have your one account, your personal account, and then you have like your account for your dojo. And like most people, like full transparency here, when I reach out to you guys on Instagram, and I mean, if you're seeing this video, maybe you've gotten already a message from one of my accounts. And I want to be honest here with you. I've at this point almost texted over 15,000 dojos. So I've seen quite some martial arts schools on Instagram, and I've seen quite some profiles. And like full transparency, 99%, 95, I'd say 95% are complete dog shit, so to speak. I mean, they're alright, but they're like I just see this and I'm like, alright, you could do this better, this better, this better, this better. Um, and so, like, when I see this, I'm like, well, like, why are you not leveraging like the full potential of it? So let me explain it. Let me try to go into as much detail here as possible. Now, I won't give you like a full-on script now. So like, post this, then post this, then post this, then, and this is how you do that. Like all of the technical stuff, that's all boring. You have to think about this a little bit yourself, which is hopefully fine. But what I will do now is to give you some ideas and to essentially give you like the concept of it, and so you understand it. Um, First of all, consistency. You have to be fucking consistent with this. I would say post like at least 3 to 5 reels, and then like high quality reels a week. Now this is like a job in and of itself, and this is why like agencies and all of these other external persons exist. But what you could also do is to just outsource this task to like one of your students who's maybe a little bit more advanced, and then you, for example, just pay them or get creative with it, right? So, or you just tell them, right, you do my social media and I let you train here for free. Do this with like a student who's already experienced in your dojo, whatever it is, and then they just record all of the videos. Now, most important thing, of course, consistency on Instagram. Just be consistent with it. Um, and then also like for your personal brand, just post like stuff related to your dojo. Um, and then like the most important thing, and this is where everyone goes wrong. Until now, it's easy. It's like you have to. It's also easy to do this, but like you have to have like a clear theme everywhere. So you have a clear theme for your Instagram post. So you don't do like one reel with captions like this, and then the next reel has other captions, completely different fonts, and then the next one is like a post where you put some graphics on saying like $49 for 1 month of martial arts and one free uniform. What the fuck is that? Like just sit down once and then maybe sit down with one of your students or get someone else external for this, and then just sit down. All right, I want to do my social media like this, and like this. I want to use when I do reels, and then I talk, for example, in my reels about different techniques. If you're, for example, owning a jiu-jitsu school, you're talking about different jiu-jitsu techniques on there, and then you're showcasing those techniques. Then you just decide, all right, I'm gonna use this font, I'm gonna edit it with this software, whatever. Of course, and then you just stick to it. But of course, there will be times when you will just upgrade things. So, for example, you always use this font for 6 months, and now you realize, all right, if I do it like this, it would get upgraded. Of course, that's like a different story. But I don't make every single post differently. Of course, you still want to have like some varieties. You don't want to like. It would be an option to, for example, just post the same thing. So, to, for example, be like, all right, I'm gonna post 5 times a week, one reel about a different technique or one reel about my school, whatever. But in general, just decide, all right, when I'm posting pictures, they're gonna be like this. When I'm posting reels, they're gonna be like this. And then don't have like completely different lighting everywhere. And then one is like has like all of these different colors, and one has these different colors. You get the point. Get a little creative here, but stick to one thing. That's the most important thing. Sit down once, decide what you want to do it, and then just stick to it. Sorry for that. And then for stories, it's the exact same thing. For your personal brand, it's the exact same thing. And then once you've mastered it, once you've mastered, for example, Instagram, with master, I don't mean like, yeah, now you have 10K, now you can change. With master, I just mean like, well, you're consistent with it for like 1 or 2 months already, whatever. Define what you call mastered for yourself here. Then you just add another platform in it. To, for example, like YouTube, like TikTok, and then you think like, all right, am I going to post the same reels that I post on Instagram also on TikTok, or am I going to post different stuff on TikTok, right? Then you just essentially do this as well. Um, and then you just stick to it. Like consistency is still the most important thing. Sometimes I see like martial arts schools. I don't know if they're just probably they're just not active anymore, but they haven't posted in like I recently, when was it? It was like 2 days ago. I saw one they posted the last time on Instagram in 2014. Now probably they are out of business already. So, but anyways, I mean, I still see like so many martial arts schools. Like the last post, like as of me recording, this is currently the 22nd of September 2023. And still like some martial arts schools have still like their second newest post is in from 2022. And this is like the case probably for like 5% out of those 15,000 dojos that have already texted. Well, not quite 15,000. I think it's like close to 13,000 only, but you get the point, right? Yeah, I think that's everything for today's video. If you want more students for your dojo, check out the first link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.